I think the gross national happiness, the approach to development that we are taking is critical for Bhutan's development and comes at the right time, simply because we have reached a stage of our development where the choices we have to make are getting more and more complex. And as choices get more complex, it is important that we have a framework which guides us and help us make the right choices. Because as we have seen from development experiences elsewhere, not having a proper framework to evaluate the choices they have made have led to some unintended consequences. For example, we see some countries lamenting the fact that even though their income has really gone up, their people are working longer hours like never before. Or we see in some other countries' development history that while they have made tremendous material progress, that they have lost things like their culture and tradition, and now they look back with regret that they lost a very important source of their building block and foundation for their identity, and maybe this is why they continue to have problems in their for their citizens in terms of their pursuit for well-being. Or for that matter, we see urbanization as an inevitable aspect of modern development, and cities teeming with millions and millions of people, and yet loneliness as the increasingly the biggest source of problems. This all show what happens if you have a development approach where you evaluate choices, where the framework you use for evaluating your choices is not very holistic. Then you can have unintended consequences like this. Now we in Bhutan, because we have a framework which is much more holistic and considers everything, we feel that we are better equipped to deal and guide our country's development such that the development outcomes will be firstly a truer measure of genuine progress, and more importantly that as we progress on based on those index and indicators, that our people will actually be happier.